The rise of Queen Nzinga, the warrior queen of Angola. The sun burned over the red earth of Ndongo, and the air carried the scent of iron and dust, the scent of war. In the heart of the kingdom, a woman stood tall where men had faltered. Her name was Nzinga Mbande, daughter of a king, sister to warriors, and destined to become one of Africa's fiercest leaders. She was born into a world of fire. The Portuguese had come bringing guns, greed, and chains. They demanded slaves, gold, and submission. But Nzinga was not born to bow. Even as a child, she was different, sharp-minded, unflinching, and unafraid to speak when others whispered. Her father, King Kiluwanji, saw in her the spark of something greater than bloodline, the heart of a ruler. When her brother's reign began to crumble under Portuguese pressure, it was Nzinga who was sent to negotiate. She entered the foreign governor's court in Luanda, draped in royal silk, her eyes steady as stone. The Portuguese offered her no seat, a silent insult. So, she motioned to one of her attendants, who knelt down, and Nzinga sat upon her back, eye to eye with the governor. "Now," she said softly, "we may speak as equals." That moment became legend. Nzinga returned not with chains, but with peace, a fragile peace born of her cunning words and commanding presence. But when the Portuguese broke their promises, she did not plead. She fought. She raised armies from the mountains and marshes, uniting warriors, tribes, and refugees into one force. They called her Ngola Nzinga, the queen of the Mbundu. She wore armor of leather and iron, rode at the head of her troops, and fought not only with spears but with strategy. Where the Portuguese brought gunpowder, Nzinga brought patience, using diplomacy, guerrilla warfare, and alliances with rival powers to outlast them. Her enemies called her ruthless. Her people called her Mother of the Nation. In time, age bent her back, but not her will. Even as the world changed around her, Nzinga ruled with wisdom and unyielding pride. She built cities, strengthened trade, and preserved her people's freedom longer than any other African kingdom under European assault. When she died in 1663, she left behind more than a throne. She left a legacy of resistance. The Portuguese thought the fire would fade with her passing, but the people of Angola carried her spirit forward. And so, the legend of Queen Nzinga lived on, a queen who sat upon no man's mercy, a warrior who defied empires, and a woman who turned history into her battlefield. When the wind moves across the plains of Angola, they say you can still hear her voice. Stand tall, never kneel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more powerful stories.